Old man winter is not done with Kentucky by a long shot, friends. Hey there, I'm meteorologist Shane Smith. It is Monday, January 12th, 2026, and the Arctic blast continues to lock in. Here's a look at the long range GFS model over the next 2 weeks, and just notice all the cold moving into Kentucky. It's not going to be below freezing all the time over the next 2 weeks, but we are going to see a prolonged stretch of cold weather and it could lead to some chances of snow. We'll talk about that here in a second. Right now, though, high pressure has built in, keeping us nice and dry. Our next weather maker causing some issues up into the northern plains. You can see winter weather advisories up into portions of Wisconsin and Minnesota. And that system will continue to dive on down towards the Ohio Valley and will arrive here on Wednesday. But in the meantime, a dry and sunny Tuesday. A little chilly to start, upper 20s as you head out the door. Be sure to give yourself plenty of time to scrape those wind chills. We're back into the mid 50s for highs. Let's break it down for you now. Looking at the Canadian model, I think overall it has one of the better handles on the situation, showing rain moving into Kentucky during the day on Wednesday and could end as a period of snow Thursday night. Now, some of the latest model data, not as aggressive on the snow for Thursday morning. We'll have to wait and see if that lines out holding true, if it goes back to the snowier pattern. But most of the models are showing at least 2 to 3 chances of snow through the long Martin Luther King holiday weekend. So we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. For this first one, you'll notice the GFS ensemble not going as aggressive on those chances of at least 1 inch of snow. But even here in London, we're showing a 30% chance, and over in Pikeville, 75 to an 80% chance, although better chances of seeing that accumulation once you go east of Highway 15, at least for Thursday. We'll see how the rest of the weekend plays out. And like I said, we're looking at an overall colder pattern once we get past this brief warm up tomorrow and Wednesday. In fact, Thursday, temperatures could be 15 to 20 degrees below average, and we'll do it all again on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Look at all those purples. That is indicating temperatures running close to 20 degrees below average. There's the extended forecast from the GFS model. This is one of the colder stretches we've had in a while. In fact, we could see a couple of days with highs only in the teens on Sunday and Monday. So still some questions about how this all plays out. Keep it right here for your latest in Kentucky weather, and I'll keep you ahead of the storm. I'll have a long form video coming up tomorrow on YouTube and Facebook, so be sure to check it out.